I'm going to go through a quick walkthrough of a few of the things you can do with Twitter Servant here. Try to do a quick short introduction, quick user's guide as I close out some of these windows. Let's do this. As you can see, Twitter Servant is multi-threaded for multiple accounts. Let's start with setting up an account. This assumes you have an account. If you don't have an account on Twitter and you try to add them, you'll get it red. If you do have an account and everything is good, it'll turn green. The account's been added. To remove an account, you click on here, you click the account, you click remove the account, and that account is removed from Twitter Servant. So this, once you enter an account one time, just one time, that's all you need to do, and you do not need to re-enter your passwords in again. So let's move on to the next thing. There's a few things you want to do here. You can followers tool. So you have an account here, you want to keep track of your followers. Twitter Servant will record all your followers in an encrypted database, and go in the encrypted database actually does not store the images. The images are cached off the internet, so it will go and download the images as you bring these in. So with this followers tool, you can check to see who's following you, who you're following, excuse me, who's following you, their posts, their followers, their friends. Ready? 5, 4, 3. We'll select someone here. Let's open up this person's website. We can click on their website. We can follow them, which we already are. We can mention them, so we can say a mention to them. We can open up their Twitter page, which we just did. And then you can walk through their Twitter page. We can also select them here and do things like follow, unfollow, show them on a map, or things of this nature. We also, with this tool, and I'll try to go through this real quick, we can set up to remove people if there's no bio, so we'll filter the profiles, and the people who have no bios will show up here check marked. Once they're check marked, we can unfollow them if we want. We can remove people. Let me clear that last selection. We'll remove people who have no images. Well, then those people who have no images are selected, and we can unfollow them if we want. We can drop non-followers. So people who aren't following us, which is a very common tactic, we can drop them. We're following them, but they're not following us. We can get rid of them. If there's a word in their bio like fish, and we don't like fish, we don't want to talk to people with fish, we can select them, and fish is in their bio, so we're going to drop them. If they don't have the word in their bio, they don't have the word fish in their bio. So we will filter for that, and all those people who don't have the word fish in bio, we'll drop them. So that's one of the tools here. Quick way through. We can message them, we can add, drop people, we can manage our accounts, first level management here. All right, so that was the followers tool. Incoming tweets. You pick an account. You set a time to every 10 minutes you have your tweets checked, every 30 minutes you have your mentions checked, every 30 minutes you have your direct checked. Starting at this given time right here, we start. And there it goes. And every 10 minutes the tweets will be checked, every 10 minutes the mentions will be checked, every 10 minutes the direct messages will be checked. And from this thing, from right here, we can do a couple things. We highlight someone, we can send a message to them, we can retweet the message that they just sent. We can also open their Twitter page. We've seen that before. Let's see if we find someone with a link in theirs. Here's someone with a short link. We can open up their short link right here and see what they were talking about as soon as the browser decides it's going to open. Other things we can do. We have analysis. We're able to send off short links ourselves. So when you send off a short link either through a post or through the automated tweeting system, oops, that web page just showed up, through the automated tweeting system, you can check and see how well your links did. So let's see. Here's one, fennel pollen. We have some major improvements in the software. Go check them out. So we put this link in here, and 67 people clicked on it. Very nice. Can't beat that. Here's one we put in here. This is amazing. 1,294 clicks on that. We're going to be busy. That was put in about an hour ago. I expect we'll be getting more than a few messages about that. Okay, so you can get to see how good of your response are. That's literally 1,294 clicks about doing seminars in Southern California. Okay, let's see. That was the analysis. So when you do a tweet with a short link in it, from our Biddy short link interface, we can track it to see how many people have clicked your links. Now, if you're a business owner, this is important. The old saying is, half of your advertisements dollars are wasted. You just don't know which half. Well, now you know when you put out an advertisement, you know how many people have clicked on it. You can't pay for that sort of information. So we've done the analysis, the incoming tweets, which is this, the followers tool, search tool. If I wanted to search for people, this is a coffee shop here that I do some stuff for, and they're in coffee. I can do a quick search for that coffee. I can also say, well, geez, I'd rather have people in the 93003 area code. I can find them from that, or I am within a radius of 20 miles. I can search for those people. Boom, and this search will refresh every few minutes. So as that search goes out there, I will also set up another search. See there, we've got coffee shop people. Now, if we wanted to, we can look at these people and we can follow them right now. We can send a message, we can retweet their last message, we can open up their link, we can open up their personal page. If we want to set this in an automated mode, we can automatically follow people who we are not following, automatically follow new users. So this is great. If we wanted to automatically follow new users, which we have already gotten rid of, then we would click this, and this would follow all users, even if we've already gotten rid of them from our following list before. So this overrides our checkout in our following list. If you're really interested and you just want to say, I'm interested in a region of the world, you can pick a map here, and we will. It brings up Google Maps, and well, right now here's Ventura, where we were looking at. That was the 93003 area code, which is what we were searching for. But let's say we want to search in Thousand Oaks. So the lat and long for Thousand Oaks are put into here, and now we can do a search for Thousand Oaks. Again, very cool tool, map integration. Google Maps, Microsoft Maps, Yahoo Maps are integrated into this, so you can get a visual of where you're searching for your people if you had to search a radius. And also direct messaging. If you've got followers and you want to direct message them, we have a system here that allows you to take their bio information and construct a customized message to these people. Through this scripting here, where we substitute the word real name in, our software will go through and find the real name from their bio and construct a true real reply. This will allow you to more customize your responses. Now, this isn't an automated tweet. Your Twitter limits you to 150 direct message tweets per day, per 24-hour period. So automating this totally wouldn't be good, but this would be good for finding people of the same interest and responding to them and building up a direct communication. Now, we responded to someone before, and we want to make sure we don't respond to them again. There's a direct message count that we keep track of in our database. By pushing this button here, it will filter out everyone who's already been sent at least one message, so you don't have to go through and potentially resend them another message. It's a nice tool to prevent you from looking like a fool by sending the same message to someone twice. Also, all messages are recorded in the database, and we'll be able to get reports from which messages we sent these people, what their responses were, so forth and so on, very shortly. One more thing about the automated tweeting. You haven't done that one. So you got an account here, and you want to send out tweets on a regular basis. You're busy. You've got a business to run. You can't be in front of Twitter all day long responding to things. You can set up automated tweets. Where you can reuse older tweets and you add them back into a queue. And I'm just going through here real quick using tweets for this account. All right. I've got a whole bunch of tweets in my queue. They're going to go from top to bottom. And at 4:44 p.m., when I push start, the first queue will go off, and every 30 minutes after that, the next one will go off. Now, this can go from as little as 0 minutes to as much as 240 minutes, and we can start this at any given time up to 24 hours in the future. So we could start this at 3:04 a.m., and every 69 minutes a tweet will go off, and they'll go off this queue, and the next tweet will slide up into the queue, and so forth and so on. So this allows you to send out not robotic tweets, but important messages in a timely fashion to keep you in front of the tweeting community, as opposed to the robotic tweeters who just spam out all their messages at the same time. So I think I've quickly covered everything. I don't have a lot of time in the 10-minute window, but this should cover everything as it